What is the biggest fear keeping you back from hitting your success? Is it the fear of being great? The fear of your own light? The fear of setting goals that would be almost impossible for you to achieve? Whatever it is, I'm going to show you 5 unique ways that will show you how to break through your own fear. So the big thing is to acknowledge fear as one of your best friends. And what I mean by that is fear keeps us safe. As human beings, we're often in a fight or flight state all day long. It's the fear that binds us. It's the fear that holds us back from our ultimate success. So what do we do to bust through fear? Well, one way, and this is my absolute favorite way, is to actually shine a light on what scares you. Shine a light in that dark place of your shadow self that you know it to be. You see, in the very beginning of Saturday Strategies and Mindset Mondays 5 years ago, I was uncomfortable on camera. I was afraid to get in front of you. I was afraid to find my voice. I was afraid to speak my inner truth in front of you for fear of what you might think. For fear of somebody judging me and turning away and looking at Drew Canole differently. I love speaking my inner truth. Nothing lights me up more than knowing that whoever it is that's meant to watch this video is meant to watch it and it's going to touch them in a place that maybe they needed to shine the light on of themselves. And number 2 is to jump off the panic train. Toot toot, panic is all around us. People are freaking out over everything. Turn the news on in the morning, the sky's falling, terrorists are bombing, all these negative things. What happens when you constantly program your subconscious mind to view those negative things? Why is it that we don't remember all the good things like we remember the fear things? The problem is every single time something happens negative in your life, you are now storing fear in that one part of your brain. So that vicious circle, that vicious cycle we can call it, over and over and over, it happens again. All of this fear causes more impending doom in you. When all along, you just had to stop watching it. Number 3, and this may be one of the biggest, is to find people that support you. Now, I'm not talking about that person that you barely know, that person that's so consumed in their Snapchat or their Instagram when they're talking to you at dinner that they can hardly acknowledge your presence. And as they sit there in that conversation, they're so distracted by the outside material world that it's almost like you don't exist. That's not the type of person I'm talking about. You may not know what your higher purpose is or your higher calling or what you're supposed to do. That's okay. Just align yourself with the unforeseen forces of the universe and the people that show up as way showers for you so that you can emit more of a bright light. Can you do that? I know you can. Number 4 is to challenge yourself every single day and you will smash through fear over and over and over again. What is it that you're afraid of today? What am I afraid to face today that I need to accomplish right here, right now? And as soon as you attack that, you'll start building up momentum. You'll start seeing how much faith, how much discipline, how much integrity, how much inner desire that you actually have as a person, and you will smash through anything that is set in front of you. And number 5 is to make your personal health, my friend, one of the utmost, highest priorities you have in your life. Why is that? Why is it that you think we started with juicing 5 years ago? And we started recording videos in the kitchen of us making smoothies, showing you how to eat properly. I'm a firm believer in energy. And the greatest energy of the human being and what we can control on a biochemical level is the individual cells that we have in our body. So I know if somebody starts juicing, if they start drinking down greens that are loaded with chlorophyll, or eating foods that are high in fiber that have the different bioconstituents that actually build the enzymes and the amino profiles to give you optimal health, your vibration increases as a human being. I'm Drew Canole. If you learned anything in this, please share it. That's all I ask. Just share it with somebody that needs to hear this voice, this message that's speaking to you now, that's allowing you to finally see what you're looking at when you look in the mirror and show up at a bigger level than you've ever even imagined. As always, remember, we're in this together, and I'll see you next week.